Hey guys, it's me again, and welcome back to another Plan With Me video. Hopefully you've all been well and healthy, and yeah, let's just get into it. This is a weekly Plan With Me. I will be using a Uni-Kurutoga mechanical pencil and Sakura foam arch eraser, a couple of Sakura Pigma Micron fine liners in 01 and 03, and some Tombow dual brush pens, specifically the black one and two of these green ones, and then this red orange-ish zebra mild liner highlighter, classic one, I always use it, and a Tsuki bullet journal. Yeah. Oh, and A5 size, right. So this week I am going for a tropical flower theme, and I'm right now just using the Pigma Microns to just do a bunch of fine lining. Like, it's just a lot of line art. This one is more of a vertical weekly spread, so I usually make these when I have busier weeks. Honestly, this week was not that busy. Like, every week is the same, so also just like change things up a little. Sometimes you do vertical, sometimes horizontal, sometimes like random spacing, sometimes you split it into boxes. Yeah. I'm drawing some hibiscus flowers and like other tropical things like banana leaves and like palm leaves, I think, and monsteras, because those are super in right now because they're like really nice looking. I know the May title looks kind of janky, but I will shade it in later, so that's why the line art can be like kind of messy, because when you color it all in later in black, all the line art disappears anyway. Oh, I also drew a bird of paradise underneath the word May. So usually with like horizontal spreads like this, I just go like really all out on like the top border just for like decoration, and then the rest of the spread is pretty much purely functional. So yeah, I would totally recommend these if you have a busy week ahead of you. They're really quick to set up. You don't even need all these decorations. Honestly, it's just because I have a lot of free time. So yeah, this was this past week's spread, because today is May 24th. I've already used this whole spread. I just did not get around to editing it in time. And I already filmed my next Plan With Me video this morning. So hopefully I will edit that a little bit faster. I just had like a couple of things, like homework and like projects and labs this week because of summer school, which I totally did not anticipate to be this like crazy. I mean, I knew like the course I'm taking is already a pretty difficult course. It's just like the pacing is a lot faster because it's a condensed summer course. But I guess like I'm starting to like get used to it now, and like my prof is very flexible when it comes to deadlines, so it's okay. Now I'm dividing each page into 3 sections. So I usually start my weeks on Mondays, even though I start calendars on Sundays. But I start weeks on Mondays, so each of the weekdays, Monday to Friday, has a full column, while the weekend just has a half column, because usually I don't have as much to do. And now I'm just gonna add some details to the flowers and stuff. So like lines on the flowers, the lines of the leaves, just some like small fun details. Honestly, I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about like I live in Vancouver, so our province is like British Columbia is doing pretty decently in terms of like the COVID situation. Our like new cases have dropped quite a bit, lots of people recovering, and like a lot of people are also like going out. Like I went for a bike ride with my family today. It was like kind of nice, I guess. There were so many people out and like around, which was kind of scary because like I didn't want to get too close to people, but it was nice to go outside because like being cooped up at home is like not great. So yeah, I would totally recommend get some fresh air. Even like don't have to bike, just go for a walk. It's like really good for like your brain and your body to just like get moving. So I would totally recommend going outside. Physical activity is good. So yeah, a bunch of like restaurants and stores are starting to open up again. Hopefully people are still like cautious, like nobody's just gonna like throw like a huge like house party or something. But like I mean, I've had like a couple friends, like I've seen a couple friends, like we sat together but like far away, and it was like it was nice like to see people again, like talk to them. And I guess like people are slowly like going outside again, which is like nice because it's summertime pretty much. The weather's so nice. I don't even have to wear like jeans anymore. It's like shorts weather, and it only rains sometimes, which is pretty good for our city. Yeah, so I'm just finishing up the details on the flowers and stuff. I'm using the smaller Pigma Micron, the 01 point, for the details, so it like, that's why the outlines of the flowers and leaves themselves pop out more, because the details are done in finer things. Obviously you could do this all with just one size pen. I'm just being extra, but yeah. And then I'm using the same pen to color in the title, like for May. And I'm adding a little bit of white space to make it look like shiny, but that didn't really work. So I don't know how I was planning to do that, but yeah. So that's like a really easy way to, it's like faux calligraphy, but not really. But it's a really easy way to just like, you know, make something pop, is to just make it all black and everything else not all black. Great tip for me, right? Haha. I've received a lot of requests for like flip throughs of my journal. So once I like figure out, because this is like a new journal, but I have like a few old ones. Like I have at least 3 old ones that I could go through. Once I figure out how to like blur parts of video, I'll probably get around to that, because I tend to write like either personal details or personal information or like cringy stuff in like old journals. So once I figure out how to blur out some things, I will definitely start churning those out. I have like a really mini flip through of like an old one on my TikTok, but honestly, like I kind of gave up on TikTok. Like it just like, I don't make content often enough, and it's like, I don't know. It's like sometimes you do really well, and then sometimes your TikTok doesn't do well, and it's like, why? Yeah. I'm using the black Tombow brush pen to fill in the bars, like, and then I'll use a white gel pen to write over them later. Oh, I forgot to mention I was using a white gel pen. It's a Sakura Jelly Roll. You'll see it in a little bit. So yeah, these don't have to be perfect. Like, I don't use a ruler generally, because when I use a ruler, I tend to screw up once, and then it looks worse. Like, if you're going to use a ruler, be careful, but if you freehand it, a small mistake doesn't show up when you're freehanding, because all the lines are wobbly anyway. Another great tip for me, I'm using the other Tombow brush pen, this one in color 312, to just color in some of the leaves, and then I'll use the other green to color in some of the other leaves, just for like contrast, or just for some variety, and like, you know, make it fun. I really like this green because it's like a cooler green, and it goes really well with warm tones, like, because it's cool green. And yeah, this is the other green color. I forgot what color this one was, but that will do the hibiscus leaves and the other things. And yeah, I really liked how this like was pretty easy to do. Like, it doesn't take that much time, although that's like coming from somebody who draws a lot of leaves, so that's why like I already, like, I didn't search up a lot of references because I just practice a lot of leaves anyway. I have a couple stickers that are like these leaves, like on my Etsy shop. Do check those out. Shameless plug. I mean, it's my channel. I can promote my own things. And yeah, that's why. Like, these are very similar drawings to one of my sticker packs. So if you like this, you'll definitely like that sticker pack. I'm also coloring the Bird of Paradise with a couple, I think it's a yellow, yeah, it's a yellow Tombow. And I'm using that same yellow Tombow for I used to know the word for what part of the flower that was, like back in like high school, but I forgot already because I haven't taken a bio class in a while, or a plant bio class in a while, so I don't know. And then I'm using the zebra mount for the red of the hibiscus. I'm not too sure how I feel about this red in particular, and like how it went with like it matches the other colors, but it's not like hibiscus red, so it kind of like throws me off, but I don't mind. Like, it just happens, and once like you draw the first line, like, what can you do? So just gotta deal with it. And I think it turned out all right. And now I'm using the gel pen. Yes, Sakura Jelly Roll in 08, I think, to write over the black bars. That's also a really good tip, like for just quick contrast and for a really like polished look. Just use white on black. It like looks really nice and somehow way better than black on white. But like, my gel pen is weird. The flow wasn't great, so I had to go over all of the lines again. like a couple times, like after the video. So I don't know if it was my pen in general, because I see like other people, like Amanda Rachel uses this other gel, like this exact gel pen, and it like pops for her, and I'm like, I guess mine is just old, or like, because there's still a lot of ink. But if you wanted an alternative, I do recommend the Uni Alpha gel pen. It's like really thick, really pigmented, like very clean, very opaque. I would totally recommend it. I used to have one, it just ran out of ink. So I will definitely pick that up again when I get the chance, like once I find a couple other things to buy. But honestly, I'm trying not to buy that many stationery items. I have too much already. So if you have a lot, just use it up before you buy something else. And yeah, I'm just adding a final touch, which is just this mini calendar. It serves no purpose rather except to fill space. Honestly, I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with how the spread turned out. It was very simple, it's really functional, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my Instagram and my Etsy shop right there. And yeah, stay safe and bye!